sounded like a fish peddler if he sang by himself. But as a lead man in a quartet, he understood his role. And he fulfilled it to the utmost. You wanted a solo by somebody, Wally Singleton, the bass, would step out and sing Summertime just wonderfully. Or Bill Busby would step out. He had what we call the classic baritone voice, just that little bit of fuzz to it, you know. He could sing as loud as he wanted and you never heard him. He just filled out. He just filled out chords because of that fuzz. He didn't have that laser beam like I have, for example. I've got that quality that leads should have, and here I am singing baritone. That's the way it goes. So, Labonte would never be a soloist, but he was a fine quartet man. So, you may say, well, I don't have good solo quality. So what? So what? A quartet is not made up of 4 individuals. Quartetting is a team sport. Barbershopping is a team sport. And if 4 guys go in with the right attitude to form a team, get the egos out of there now. It's not 3 guys to make another guy look good. It's 4, the team. You would be surprised what can be done with 4 guys. Even if they don't have good matching voices going in, you'd be amazed what they can accomplish. It's a matter of desire. So, when it comes to quartetting, I'll tell you this right now. The next rule, and maybe it should be the first one, sing with guys you like. Now you're going to say, well, I don't know anybody in the barbershop that I really dislike. And I agree with that statement. I agree with that. I've never met a bad barbershopper. I take that back. I met one, but he didn't last long. He left, and I understand why. He couldn't get along. So he wasn't meant to be a barbershopper. So my rule still holds. I've never met a bad one that I didn't like. Some of them test you a little bit. Sing with guys you like. Now, the reason I say that is, if you're not singing with somebody you like, then what is your criteria for how you're doing? And it's going to be a technical evaluation of his capabilities. Now let me tell you this. There's no perfect singer in the world. There is no such thing. Believe me. You can talk about the bass and the acoustics until you're blue in the face, but I'm here to tell you, he ain't perfect. It's close. But he ain't perfect. So you're much better off to use as your criterion, your prime criterion, a guy you like to sing with. Why? Because friends have a way of not seeing a friend's faults. They don't see them as faults. Now they might see some way to improve something. Nothing wrong with that. If I can help Paul sing a better tenor or a better lead, I'd be glad to do that. He'd probably be happy to have me do that. But I'd sing with him the way he is, because I like the man. So I'd be happy singing with Paul. Now we may not go out and win any gold medals, but I'm not sure that's the way to measure quartets. Quartets were in the beginning, and a lot of them still are, put together to enjoy. We love this style called barbershop, and the quartet is the epitome of it. See, I consider the chorus a breeding ground for quartet people. It's what it was in my eyes and still is today. You know, super choruses though there may be. But to me it's still a breeding ground for quartet people, because quartetting is the ultimate. That's the ultimate experience, the ultimate enjoyment. Not only of the barbershop style, but of 4 guys. And let me tell you, you're going to become close. And I'm going to throw something else in that might surprise you. The wives are going to have to get along too. Now, they're not going to be thrown together as much as the guys are. But the wife has to be, let's say, supportive. She doesn't have to participate if she chooses not to. A lot of them don't. My wife doesn't anymore. She said, I've done it for 40 years, that's long enough. So she says, go do your thing. You don't need me. But if it's something important or critical, she'd be there because she supports me in that activity. So the wives do come into play. You don't want 2 wives that are knocking heads, because that's going to impact your quartet. So when you get 4 guys together, make sure you give consideration to the wives. And also, if you're in the quartet for any length of time, make sure that you show your wives appreciation for letting you do what you're doing. Because you can bet your bippy that it's going to be 2 nights a week. 1 for each chapter and 1 for the quartet. Now, you're beginning to push the limit. So make sure you show appreciation. But the quartet take the wives out to dinner on occasion. Doesn't have to be real fancy or anything like that. You'd be amazed. I remember one time we went to a contest back in wherever it was, on the boardwalk, Atlantic City. So we wired our 4 wives a dozen roses each. They were sending telegrams of good luck and all that kind of stuff. They got roses. Let me tell you, they talk about that today. They remember that. Whittier does a nice job of that with visiting quartets on the annual show. Send the wives something. The quartet's here. You can say thank you to the quartet, but don't forget the wives. Okay, enough about the wives. Pick guys that you like to sing with. You'll be amazed how long it'll stay together and how much fun you have. And you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make. For example, I would like to have a volunteer, tenor, lead, baritone, and bass, not from the same quartet. Okay, I don't want a quartet just now. I want 4 volunteers. Be not afraid. You are amongst friends. I will not embarrass you. I promise you. Matter of fact, I am success-oriented. I will guarantee you success. I won't ask you to do something you cannot do. What are you singing? Lead singer, what are you singing? Got a lead and a tenor. Need a baritone? Well, don't stand around on ceremony. Get off of him and get up here. And we need a bass man. There we go. There we go. That looked like a sort of a half-hearted. I mean, it wasn't. It was just you. Yeah.
Heart of my heart, I love you. Life would be lost without you.
Now, I'd love to let you sing the whole song because I know you'd love to do that. But in the interest of time, obviously, we're having to shorten certain things. Not bad, huh?
Very good.
You ever sung together before?
No.
Nope. How about that? How could you do this well?
Listen to each other.
Listen to each other. Well, where'd you learn to listen? Quartets, get chorus. See, chorus is a breeding ground. Guy walks in off the street, he doesn't know nothing. Believe me.
Or found, declared or denied, yearning or burning, love strikes a responsive chord in all of us.
Place heart seem dark, silver moon is shining through the shiny blue trees. Cast to me you, sound the kisses floating on the breezy breeze. Act one begun, dialogue where wound you like to swoon, you like to swoon. My cue with you, underneath the silvery moon. By the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon through my honey out through love's tune. Honeymoon, 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 keep a shining in June, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon, we'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon, by the silvery moon. And to see new roses blooming all around.
called the richest